Alright, this is our last one, right?
Yeah, we got one more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is our last one coming up.
Yep.
So let's make it a doozy. Got anything special coming up anytime soon?
Like event-wise?
Yeah, I don't think there's any new events coming up anytime soon.
1.53 is coming out. But that's just California.
Tucumcari to Portland, Oregon.
Oh, yeah, you want to talk about a doozy.
Or Tucumcari to Kennewick, Washington.
Let's see what we got here.
Portland, Oregon's 1,481 miles, and Kennewick's 1,365. That one looks like it's pulling right from here. $114,787.
I don't see that one.
You don't see Tucumcari to Kennewick?
Nope. I see the furthest away I got is Yuma, Arizona, 845 miles.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll grab this one then, huh? Unless you don't have long distance for it.
I do have long distance.
Are you maxed out on long distance?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, I'll grab this one and you can just follow along.
The place where we're at doesn't have that one.
Which is weird because I'm looking at the S crops.
It might be another one of their facilities.
Maybe. Let's find out. I'll take this one. Okay. One big long one for our last one. Yep, it's a different one. Oh, it's only 5 miles from here.
All right.
All right, I know. Coming out here, turn right.
I'm behind you.
Next road up, turning right again.
Copy that, driver.
10-4, big buddy. That's where I turned my blinker on, but apparently I did not. Amazing that they have two S crops so close together.
Yeah, it is. Oh, this looks like a distribution, not so much the full farm. No, this is another farm.
Another farm.
Oh, it's not like a farm. This is, yeah, it kind of looks more like a, I don't know if distribution is what I'm looking for. It's not like a warehouse.
Yeah, this is more like a
Storage yard or something like that.
I'd say more like a distribution yard.
You pick it up right there?
Right behind me, yep.
Alright, I'm gonna go in front of you real quick.
All right, what we got for 8 hours and 57 minutes for our next rest. Um, map.
And little trailer up. There we are.
Okay, we'll figure it out. No, worry about it. All right, lead us out, Mister.
All right. Roll on, rolling on. Making a left out of here.
Yep.
Oh, stopping for a train.
Choo choo train, choo choo, choo choo train, choo choo, choo choo train.
I'm gonna change something real quick. Options. Gameplay, I think it is.
What?
Lane departure warning. Sick and tired of that. This one's different. They got actual like semi-trailers on the train.
That's a 9 train or 2 9. 9 trailers. Obviously, I haven't worked in Waukesha. They run in no less than 450, I think.
Yeah.
Seems that long, at least. To wait for the train, it seems that long.
Have you actually counted them?
No, I can't because it fucks up my eyes when they're whipping by me. Started counting them one time. I think I got to 25 before I said, fuck this. Woot woot, sound of the police. Woot woot, the sound of the police.
Hate it that the AI traffic doesn't yield to you when you're turning left.
Why would they yield to you when you turn left?
So that way they don't swing into your trailer.
Oh. bus had a blinker on, had the light turn right from across the way from us, and sat there through the whole entire light and left on yellow.
Wow.
Are we there yet?
Nope.
There yet?
Nowhere near.
Are we there yet now? How about
Oh,
now? Are we
no.
there yet now? We're gonna
Not
drive
yet.
forever. Are we there yet?
Oh, we're gonna be driving forever. You're the one that picked this load.
Yeah, I did. Come on, it's only 23 hours and 49 minutes.
Only, huh?
Yeah, there's two of us. We'll just switch trucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be like having a team driver.
I got it. Yeah, you come do on this one. I'll take over you.
Yep. You drive my rig, I'll drive your rig, and then we'll switch back. And 8 hours from now, we'll just keep switching.
Yeah.
Drive a full 24 solid. You know, only 3 solid switches. We're okay. And then when we get there, we could just, sleep for 12 hours.
Yep, that works. Why not, right? Except, my controls are completely different than your controls.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what truck I get in, my controls take over. Oh, insane.
Well, no, because you got completely different controls, like completely different systems. Completely different
No.
wheels, I mean.
My controls are made by the people that made this game, and it doesn't matter what truck you're in, the controls are always the same, so...
I'm talking about, like, the wheel that you use to control it.
Okay. Enlighten me, man. Tell me your joke.
So I'm like, so I come up to your rig and drive your truck for you. You coming down to my rig and drive my rig for me. Except I'm manual. I'm full 18-speed manual, man.
Yeah, and I only drove 21 for like 12 years, so which point?
But I'm saying, you're driving automatic.
Yeah. Which
Plus,
means you get a break when you come to mine, and I have to actually work when I go to yours.
exactly.
See the difference?
Exactly.
Doesn't mean I can't do it. Which is what you were trying to get at.
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying you're gonna have to work.
Yeah, or you'll get a break. So I'll have a break for the first 8 hours, and then you'll have a break for the second 8 hours, and I'll have a break for the last 8 hours. See?
Watch this corner, this curve up here.
Holy shit, that is a hell of a curve. Did you drop a load on that curve before?
Yep, I have.
We don't have to be in the right lane, do we?
No. I've flipped on that curve before for the Valentine's Day.
Really?
Yeah. I was doing a solo Valentine's Day run. Yep. I came at that one a little too hot, and yep, flipped it right over. A little bit of lag there.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Remember I was telling you about the Canada mod?
Yeah.
Let you drive Canada. They had a ton of freaking roads that would flip your rig. Just a ton of them. It seemed like every time I turned around, I was flipping the damn rig in Canada. The roads were so sharp. Now I'm not saying the roads could have been sharp. They may have been really sharp, but it just seemed a little unrealistic to me.
Yeah.
But then again, I went by New York, and all I saw was like one building. Oh, that's New York? I don't know what
Or St. Louis. I went to St. Louis in the Coast to Coast mod, and I was.
I went to Miami. me. There was nothing. It was like
Yeah.
4 buildings. What the
Uh,
hell is this?
I did drive to Key West, and Key West actually was pretty alright.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Going through, I think it was Mississippi, wasn't bad. You can tell they spent more time on the southern region than they did anywhere else.
Well, it looked like the northern region. All they did was put pine trees all over the place.
Yeah.
Pop pine trees everywhere.
It honestly felt like I was playing Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah.
Based on how the roads were, right, and everything. I don't know if they still like that. I haven't used Coast to Coast in a while. And I don't really want to. I don't have a desire to anymore.
I don't have a desire to. We're getting closer and closer to Illinois, Wisconsin, and eventually we'll have. And when I say eventually, I'm talking like probably what, 10 years from now. I doubted that they'll have all of the United States done in the next 2 or 3 years, but
It'd be kind of cool if they started incorporating Canada.
I don't know if they will. They do call it American Truck Simulator, so technically Central America, North America.
Yeah.
They could go into Canada, they could go into Mexico, they could go into, Venezuela, Panama, all that stuff.
But I don't think you see. Do you see like these types of trucks down south? And like, you probably might see them in Mexico, but I don't think you're gonna see like long-nosed Pete's in like Panama or South America.
I don't think that's a possibility because of the potential of crime. I mean, let's be honest. Somebody driving down there with a $150,000 Peter car and a really nice trailer, you gonna tell me the cartels aren't gonna take that shit over to run transport, run shit?
Heck, they might be the ones to do the transporting.
Well, that what I'm saying though is that, well, yeah, I mean it's possible, but cartel. Oh, the cartel. I've seen YouTube videos where the cartel try to force a truck, a regular pickup truck, off the road so that they can take it over, so they can steal the truck. Because they need transportation and shit. So, they go out and instead of buying it, they just grab what they need, which is kind of asinine if you think about it. If you're a fucking cartel, you can afford to buy a fucking pickup truck. Yeah, you don't need to steal somebody who's worked his fucking whole life getting a pickup truck and then you turn around and take it from him. That's pretty fucking lame. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You get my point.
I seen a video a while back. I don't know where I saw it, but it was of the cartel literally in a firefight on the middle of the highway, like driving.
No, I don't doubt that at all.
It was a firefight with the Mexican policia, the Mexican police federales.
Yeah. Which I, again, find interesting because the cartel could pay off the federales.
Yeah.
And when I went down there in the 80s, federales were corrupt back then. One thing we were told was because we were U.S. citizens not to do anything illegal, because if we did, they'd throw our ass in jail until we paid whatever they wanted us to pay to get the fuck out.
We want to be in the right lane up here. We're going to be taking 25 north to Santa Fe.
Are we there yet?
No. Nowhere near. And it's a 40-mile-per-hour curve, just so you know.
Yeah. You must be pretty far ahead of me.
I didn't think it was. No, you're coming up to it next.
Yep, that's it.
See, I don't mind long-distance trips like this. where we're primarily just highway the entire way.
Yeah.
So when we're taking constantly back roads the entire way, that's when.
I don't like back roads. You end up with back roads on the big hauls. They don't want you on the freeways mostly because of weight. Sometimes because of height. But I remember I took one that was 118,000 pounds. It was a cement roller. Put in a cement mill and the rocks come down and it crushes rocks into little pebbles.
We'll be taking the exit to a little ways up, but it's the first exit pretty much.
I was just say you're way ahead. You are way ahead of me. Anyway, I got to run the turnpike on that one.
Oh, it's green.
At least
wow.
At least I hit 80.
I thought it was yellow. To 550 north, that's the exit you're going to take.
Yeah, I know.
And speaking of back roads, that looks like that's what we're taking. Not so much the interstate. Nice long trip.
What do you mean?
Like it's a long haul.
Yeah, it is. Still got 20 hours. We only got 4 hours so far.
Yeah.
Well, this is our last one. Might as well go the long distance.
We got 3 hours, so I'm gonna start looking for a rest area. We're going to be going up to Farmington for a rest area.
Okay. I actually have 4 hours, so. It's a nice 3/4 mile.
It's pretty much interstate. I mean, it's a 4-lane.
I'm doing 65.
Yeah, same. I mean, I'm going a little slower around the curves, but it's not like it's a divided highway, but it's not like we're going 45 either, so.
Yeah, kind of like through that national park.
Yeah.
Like 35 mile an hour through the whole damn thing. And halfway through they're like, by the way, you can't have a truck and trailer.
Oh. Yeah, I remember that.
Wait a second. I'm halfway through this motherfucker. I'm halfway through. What the heck? Sometimes I like the nice long hauls because it's a little, it's nice and relaxing. I'll probably do the two as one clip and then do this one as its own.
Yeah.
This one's a longer one. I'd like to start working on, I want to start working on American Truck and Euro Truck and start setting out, I want to build an empire of American trucks and Euro trucks. And then name it the same thing across both of them.
So it's like an international company type thing?
Yep. Yep.
Well, we're slowing down to 60 up here for this gas station.
Well, wait. Oh, is that where you're resting?
No. It slows down to 60 for it and then goes back up to 70.
Oh.
But traffic seemed to slow down to 50 for some reason. Oh, we'll be resting up in Farmington. It's a little rest area off of 64.
Gotcha.
Still a little ways up. Should make it there in time.
Now that brought back memories.
What?
Driving through upper Wisconsin, cruising a road like this, it would be 60 miles an hour. Cruising along, and all of a sudden you go through a city that was literally blinking, it's gone. And they would shut the speed down to 45. By the time you got the rig to 45, you were already well past the town. I got to the point where I wouldn't stop. I just keep going at 60
We're slowing down to 50,
to these towns.
but I'm getting up to Farmington, so. Alright, going down to 45.
I remember one time I was coming from an Amish up, I want to say it was north of Beaver Dam. It might have been farther than that, but anyway, driving on a 2-lane road, and all of a sudden you see this little weird looking thing off in the distance. It was a buggy. Had a little triangle on it, had no lights on it, of course, because they didn't use electricity. But it had a little triangle on it, and I came up over the hill, and I'm like, oh, slow down.
Like an Amish buggy?
Uh-huh. Yeah, pretty was. That was your wife, 1-horse buggy. Turning left up here.
Yep. Turning left, and then I'm not exactly sure where the rest area is. Looks like it was on the right, but I'm not positive. Might be on the left. It's on the right. Oh, we were here before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna make this right-hand turn.
Are all these guys turning left here?
If you're in the far left lane, then
I think because there's no straightforward lane, so pretty sure. Oh yeah, I just nailed that guy. That was my fault.
That is a solid game. Just be sure to go check out his channel to figure out what happened.
Nothing happened at all. Minding my own business.
Uh-huh.
My own business. This guy decided to try to chicken race me.
There's a repair shop. I actually might visit that to repair my truck.
Are they connected?
No. You hit the repair shop first, and then up the road is this rest area. Alright, service. It's not bad. There we go.
Coffee.
Ooh, can I turn around here? It's a little tight. I think I got it. Whoa. What the hell you doing, Jeep? I just saw a Jeep come in and park at the truck service.
Told you some weird shit going on.
This Jeep thinks it's a truck. Oh, hey.
Horn blows. It's the driver.
There you go. You got that saying right now.
I had it right last time.
No, you didn't.
Horn works. Does the driver?
I think the driver does work.
Does he? You sure?
Yeah.
I know for a fact that horn does.
This is a nice little area.
Alright, well that's done.
Getting coffee. See, this one at least makes sense. It's a gas station right across the street.
Uh-huh. Except you can't get to it from where you're at.
Yeah, but I could at least say that I got out of my truck and went to go get coffee.
Oh. In that sense, yeah.
Where before, it's like I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's no coffee shop or anything. Although I am not too fond of gas station coffee.
I'm not fond of coffee, period.
There are some gas stations that have decent coffee, but I'm just not a fan of them. It's always like they're too watered
we'll probably
down.
stop to get gas in the next one, right? Fuel.
What are you at?
I'm at a half.
Same.
Okay. And yes, the answer is yes. I was gonna stop back there, but I saw you took off already. Kind of why I did it in that motion. Got coffee, got repaired, and I was gonna hit gas on the way through.
Oh, I thought you got.
But you were already taking off, and I was like, okay, well, so I can wait till the next stop.
I thought I was blocking your way at the repair shop. That's why you went back.
That's why I went to go get coffee. Yeah, I didn't want to fishtail your ass.
Yeah.
Like you did to me that one time, remember? Flipped
Nope.
me up, did like 62% damage to my tractor.
Oh,
truck
that,
and trailer.
yeah.
Yeah, remember that? That was good times. Good times.
Why is that pickup truck got its flashing ambers on?
We'll pick up truck.
To our left. Well, it's to your left now. It's at that intersection.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's because you're blowing my doors off on my passenger side.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I can't move over.
Go to Darkwater 1123's channel to find out what he's talking about.
Oh, come on, traffic.
Hey! You got an Exploring Arkansas billboard.
Oh, nice. I got Enjoy Kansas. So, go to a Solid Games channel to see the difference.
You really got Kansas?
Yeah, I got Kansas.
Huh. I got Arkansas. I'm cooler. I got the newer one. Hey, we only got 1,000 more miles. Almost there.
Only, huh? That's
Yeah.
chump change.
I was watching Jacksepticeye playing a Google Maps game
Yeah.
where they would show him an image from Google Map and he'd have to guess where it was. And one of them was actually Milwaukee.
Really?
And as soon as I saw it, I was like, "That's Milwaukee," and he said, "L.A." Don't like me speeding in German.
Yeah, it's 55 to here.
This isn't the road that has the 3 mile away freaking way station, is it?
I hope not.
I hate that road with a passion. I always get on it and I always end up having to go 3 miles. Ooh, look at that. I am lagging the fuck out.
Oh, you just went on your CB mic there, driver.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think this is the road, but
It could be in this direction, I'm not sure. I always forget where it is. I know there's 2 ways to go to the same one, and the scale is in the middle. 'Cause I remember not really raced, we ran that. Remember the one time I went one way, you went the other? I think I had to stop at the scale and you didn't.
oh yeah.
And it was only literally minutes apart from each other. Go straight on. Yep.
45.
I mean, man, I'm still doing good stuff. It goes back up to 55 on the other side. And there's a way station.
Well, let's see if I gotta stop.
I do.
Yep.
Come on, big truck. Let's go. Let's go, big truck. Oh. Wasn't his fault. It was all the little bitty cars in his way. Who are you rooting? Oh, yeah. He's going to the scale.
Good thing I repaired my truck before this.
Why'd you hit somebody?
No, I'm just saying, going to the scale. They give you a fine if your truck's too damaged.
Have you gotten a fine for being
I
too
have.
damaged? Oh. How much is the fine?
I think it's like $900.
$74.98.
See what we're at. 74,102.
So you're 4 pounds heavier than me.
Yeah.
Looks like we're staying on Monticello. Thing to the left. Oh shit. Going north 491 rather than east 160.
Alright.
it sits behind me, and I'd have to turn my head to make sure it doesn't slam.
Ah, gotcha.
That is off to the up right. There's a flag up there, and it looks like a. I don't know. Looks like a.
There's some of a monument or something.
Monument.
I just figured that's what it kind of looked like from the distance. I'm getting the hang of floating the gears going up.
Okay. Sounds a little more challenging.
Yeah. I mean, the game's a little bit forgiving, but
There's Snow Runner, we'd have to run over pumpkins somewhere.
yeah. That's a game we gotta play too.
There's no blocks on that road there. Further down there is.
I didn't see him. I passed him too quickly.
Good news is we'll be able to truck through most of the day.
Yeah.
Bad news is we'll truck the rest of the way through the night.
Yep. You just doing 55?
No, but I think I'm only doing 60.
Uh,
I don't know why.
hey, welcome to Utah.
I thought I was doing 65. I was trying to piss off that guy behind me. Was
Oh
looking-
yeah. I don't know.
The guy behind me.
I don't know. That guy might be honking his horn at you.
Doubt it. I would hear it if he was. Going down.
You know what you would hear is if he rammed his truck right into your trailer.
Actually, I may not hear that either. Now, if we were going under a bridge and he blew out a back tire, I might hear that. Shit, we need to be in the right lane.
Yep. That's what it looks like.
Taking right up here. Taking a chance and getting that fucking. Looks like the guy's turning. Who's in the right lane?
Got it.
last corner up here.
I see it. I'm gonna slow down for it.
I did. I think in World of Trucks, if you flip it on a World of Truck thing, you lose the load.
Yep, because there's no way to recover it.
Oh yeah, hole in the rock up here.
Yeah.
Go there often. Seen it a couple times. Oh. Moab Dick.
What? What?
Moab Dick, otherwise known as Moby Dick.
Oh.
I think it was, wasn't it Captain Moab that was going after Moby Dick?
I don't know.
I think it was Captain Moab. Or was it Ahab? It's probably Ahab.
Ahab sounds better.
Well, Moab. Don't rain on my parade, man. Tech Aoma.
Martin's Pub. Nice.
I got a pawn shop. Elona's.
Tacos.
I thought that was a Blockbuster.
Well, they don't exist anymore, so.
You know?
Nope. I don't even think there's a single one left.
There is none. Blockbuster's gone.
Yep.
In fact, the next generation, so my kids, obviously, my kids' kids won't remember Blockbuster.
I don't think anybody born past 2000 remembers Blockbuster. Doesn't know about Blockbuster.
Well, my Lexi's born in 2002. She knows Blockbuster.
Really?
You can ask her. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It's going down up here.
I got stuck at a red light.
Yeah, I know. My kids know Blockbuster because there was a time when I was to decide between Netflix and Blockbuster because they had a program. Netflix had a program that you could buy DVDs, you'd rent them, and you had to return them within X amount of time, and you just paid the rental fee.
That's what it used to be.
Yeah.
I remember doing that.
Blockbuster decided they should step on that bandwagon real quick before everything goes to hell, and it was too late. They were trying to stay a brick and mortar situation, and Netflix came out with the DVD by mail. They couldn't compete. They lost it.
Well, I think what really did it, man, was Netflix. The whole streaming, straight to.
It was before the streaming. It was back in the DVD days when you could rent or buy DVDs from Netflix, more rent, and Blockbuster was still in the belief that they wanted you in their buildings. So Blockbuster had all these buildings, but they never changed their company to be more like a Netflix where you could rent via internet. And by the time they got to that point, Netflix had already cornered that entire market.
Yeah.
So, and then Netflix went into streaming, but by then Blockbuster was on the way out. There was no way they were going to compete with that at all. But it was definitely the DVD, rent a DVD thing that blew Blockbuster out of the waters.
I remember Blockbuster having DVDs that you could rent though.
Yeah, they tried to go to it towards the end to try to recoup and try to. But by then, like I said, Netflix had it locked down. They couldn't compete with Netflix because Netflix went to that business model, and Blockbuster tried to stay with the business model of people coming into the store. They thought that there's no way people are going to go do things online and that they're going to come into the store and blah blah blah, because Blockbuster's been doing that for years and they pretty much had the market there. Well, then Netflix started doing the the rental where you didn't have to pay a dime. All you did was you went to their site and you got what you wanted, you paid them,
and it was cheaper than Blockbuster too.
Yeah, and they sent it to you in the mail, you'd watch it, and then you'd send it back to them, and it was all prepaid. So there was no postage, there was no nothing. It was just whatever the rental
they
fee
gave
was.
you a little thing to mail it in.
Yep. So their model changed the way people rented DVDs at the time, and Blockbuster, people weren't going into Blockbuster because they get it cheaper through Netflix. Took
What
a little
was
bit
the was it
right up here on
Redbox?
157X. Redbox came in later, but yeah. Redbox is still around. If you're asking about current Redbox,
Like where you'd select a movie and you'd get it for rental for like a day or two.
Yep, that's Redbox. There's one at the Quick Trip down on Lucene Avenue there. There's Redbox right outside the door, right outside the main thing. I think it's over by the ice box actually, the ice machine out there. But anyway. Yeah, Redbox is still around, and people still use Redbox. But Redbox, nowadays everything's streaming. Everybody's, binge watching everything, and they're streaming everything. And so even that's why Netflix went to streaming, because they were going to lose their ass if they tried to stay in the DVDs. So they had to change their business model, something that Blockbuster failed to do, and in reprehense of that, ended up going under. That's the one thing, business 101, man, is you got to continuously watch your business model and make sure that you're updating it, with all the new technology and creating new and exciting features, et cetera, and so forth, because people, they'll flip on you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Oh, look at Amazon. I mean, during COVID, Amazon was catch me out, really. You could do everything through Amazon. You get everything. It was like literally a day later you were getting it to your door. And now that COVID is not done, but is done, now it's 2 to 3 days. So they're going back to the, takes longer to get your packages. And I was upset with FedEx today because the chair came in and the assholes left it out in the freaking rain.
That's not cool.
I mean, really, how smart do you have to be to put the damn thing in? It was an enclosed porch. All they had to do was open the door and push it up into the damn thing.
How is your new chair, by the way?
That's nice. It's comfy. The other one was hurting me. That black one was starting to hurt my back because I was leaning forward all the time. This one I lean back more because it has that back support. But yeah, I'm like, why would you leave it outside? It's freaking raining, dude.
Yeah, that's not cool at all.
Those are the kind of people that you wish you could, figure out if they're getting a delivery and then tell their guy to, hey, hold off until it's raining, pouring rain, and just drop it on their front lawn. Leave it out there for a couple of days, it'll be fine.
Oh, it'd be fine. Are we there yet?
Yep. Nope. Sorry. I had a dream we were once. I think that's when we had our coffee break. Ah, shit, it's already midnight.
think it's the guy that's driving the Lone Star, and I'm driving a Peterbilt, so I don't think it was me.
That's the only proof you have. Okay. Cool.
I mean, I could always go back on the recording and double check, but
Double check if you're driving a Peterbilt.
oh, I know I'm driving a Peterbilt.
Okay. Hey, look, it's a commuter train,
I'm
like an Amtrak.
behind you a good ways.
Yeah, it'll probably be gone by the time you get here. Oh well. Just take my word for it. Commuter train.
I don't know how I got so far behind you.
I have no idea. It's a little squirrely up here. I don't like squirrely. I like nice long highways. Oh,
Oh, I see the commuter train.
yeah. Like a bullet almost.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going as fast as a bullet.
No. Ooh, you're right. It does get a
course.
little squirrely up here.
Of course, I'm talking about the bullet train in Japan, not
Yeah.
an actual bullet.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think.
It was more for the guy that drives the Peterbilt.
Well, I don't think that there is a bullet train at all in America. I don't.
They're trying to build one. They wanted to build one from when Pfizer was it Pfizer? Pfizer? No. What's the one that does the chips and
Yeah. I think it's
Pfizer? No.
Yeah.
Pfizer. Anyway, when they were coming in, they were going to build a bullet train from there, which is Racine area, I think, to Chicago. That would get there in 15 minutes, and that way they could pull resources from Chicago to work. It's Foxconn.
Foxconn.
Yep, Foxconn. Foxconn was the one that said they do the Apple chips for Apple phones, and they're the ones that put up freaking nets around their building because their employees were trying to commit suicide.
Oh, God.
So the answer was not to help them not commit suicide, but rather put a net up there to catch them so they can't commit suicide. Brilliant. Brilliant at the best. Anywho, so they offered to pay Wisconsin billions of dollars to build this big complex and everything, and it would give us 15,000 workers working at this Foxconn, blah blah blah. Well, that fell through. But they were going to build a commuter train that would go from a bullet train that would go from Racine there at Foxconn to Chicago and back, and it would take 15 minutes to go to Chicago with this train.
From
That
Racine,
never
though.
Yeah.
No, it'd be different
Well,
if it was like 15 minutes from Milwaukee to Chicago. That'd be different.
Well, I mean, Racine is still 60 miles away. So 15 minutes for a 60-mile trip? That's pretty fucking fast. But you're right, it would have been much better if it was like Milwaukee or even out by us. Because we're 90 miles.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But yeah, that was to help pull in resources from Chicago to help fill, the 15,000 employees that they said they were going to need. And then they said, "Oh no, we're gonna pull in 15,000 Chinese people." And the U.S. went, "Yeah, no, you're not." No.
Gotta love it.
So that fell through. I don't know what they're doing with that space. But that building, I think, was pretty much built at that point. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been down there in forever.
Don't really have a reason to go down there.
I have no reason to go down there at all. When I was trucking, I'd go there twice a day for deliveries. I have no interest in going to Chicago. People are like, oh, we go to Waukegan, and we can go here, we can go there, Six Flags. And I don't really want no interest. The last time I was at Six Flags, at that Six Flags, I went on 8 rides in 8 hours. It took 1 hour per ride.
Yeah, that's not fun.
And it was horrible. Every damn ride was it just wasn't a pleasure. There was no excitement there at all. It was like, I mean, hell, even the one you get on and it swings you around real fast, and if your swing goes out a little ways and kind of goes around.
I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, even that ride you would think would have, you know, like almost instant seating in it. No, an hour to get on that ride too. All the roller coasters were an hour at least. Some of them were longer. Just it wasn't. There was nothing fun about it, and I thought, you know what? I don't need to come here. I have no reason to come here. When I was a kid, I loved it. You know, but no, it wasn't exciting. There was nothing exciting about it. Now keep left. Yeah, we're staying right here. Just taking the middle lane. Now you know Bob, right?
Yeah.
Bob used to be, and it might still be, I don't know, a roller coaster aficionado. I mean, he'd go to every single roller coaster he could get to. Raining again, by the way.
I think I've only been on one roller coaster, and I've never been to Six Flags.
You've never been to Six Flags?
Never.
Scott and I went on the American Eagle 21 times in a row. And the only reason, well, first of all, the only reason we got 21 times in a row was because it started to rain mildly. And when it rains mildly, people like stop going to the roller coasters. They had never shut down the Eagle. So we got in, we ran through the line, jumped back in, rode it again, and did that 21 times straight, one right after another. Going. And the 21st time, we went to hook in our belt. We couldn't get it hooked, and tied it together. And when we finished, he literally had probably an inch of belt left before it would have let loose.
Wow.
That was back when they had belts. They didn't have the lap bars or any of that shit. And that's when we decided we were done riding that ride for the day. So we quit riding it after that. But yeah, 21 times. That was our ultimate record that we have never, ever broken. Nor do I think we ever will. Because I don't even know if the Eagle is working anymore. It was for a while there. I don't know if it was the world's largest. Oh, I got a bypass on the scale.
Well, you're way up above me. Ow. Hey, you're way above me. I'm on the south side, or I just got to the north side of Salt Lake.
Oh. I have no idea where I am. I'm just chit-chatting and driving.
You're just north of Ogden.
Oh, okay.
I'm just on the south side of that.
Oh yeah, I see you. Oh, you're not that far away. Should I think about... Let me see what we got. 3 hours and 46. Should I think about stopping at...
Yeah, probably.
This next one coming up?
And then we can get fuel too.
I don't know if I just get off on that ramp, or there's another ramp I can get looks like I get off on this, not this one coming up on me. I think I get off on the next ramp.
I got the green light, so I got the bypass.
Okay.
It's the first time I ever got a bypass for that one.
Okay, I'm getting off on this one. Exit 49, I think.
All right.
40. Exit 40.
You must be entering Idaho or something. Is it Idaho? I don't know. It's either Idaho or Montana. I'd have to look at the map.
Montana's up north.
So it's Idaho that we're entering?
Yeah, it would probably be Idaho. We'll go to the one to the right.
Oh, I see exit 40. Just getting off now.
Okay. I'm getting some fuel. Oh, there's some girl. 180 gallons.
No matter which way you enter.
I just went in the first entryway. I didn't care.
I think we did about 450 miles. About.
Yeah. I'm not perfect in this lane, but I'm not worried about it.
We're just
But I
getting
can,
coffee anyway.
Yeah, I can get coffee here, so I'll wait for you to get your.
Let's see. $215 gallons. $757.
That's a failure to yield to a light. Paid for.
Failure to yield to a light. For what?
No, did I say failure to yield to a light?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Oh. Yeah, failure to yield to what is a traffic light? It calls. What do they call it? Failure to stop at a traffic light or somewhere.
Yeah,
like that.
it's
$900.
yeah, something like that.
Doesn't matter. About as much as you paid in fuel. Got it?
Yep. Getting coffee.
I apparently don't have my engine off. So I did.
Yeah, I've been hearing you idling. I'm like, okay.
No, thought I had the engine off. really weird. I'll hit a button and I'll think it's off, and it won't be. Are you ready to take your lead back again?
Oh, I had the lead? I forgot about that.
You were in the lead, yeah.
What happened to that?
I don't know. You got lazy and decided to slow down.
I didn't get
behind
lazy.
me or some weird shit like that, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll take the lead. And you're like, hey, listen here, mister. Stop fucking on my lawn! Something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was.
I don't
Sound like
think I sound like that.
Are you sure though? I mean, you're close second. I don't know.
You know, this game's not realistic. They don't have the CV traffic at truck stops.
Yeah, thank God. I would play this fucking game if they had CV traffic. Like, screw this. I wouldn't want to hear about somebody wanting to blow your Johnson and all that other bullshit that goes on at the truck stop. I would turn off my CB every damn time. Are you really going right?
Yeah, it's telling me to go right.
Yeah, it's making you do some weird fucking funky stuff. I gotta stay away from the cursing and I'm cursing more. Crazy. Like a sailor. I'm a sailor.
.35 through here, but I'm going a bit slower. Enjoying the scenery, looking at all them tractors.
Look at them tractors.
Reminds me of Farming
Well,
Simulator 25 is going to be coming out.
Dirty, dude.
Hey,
Yeah, did you see the price tag on that bitch?
Yeah, I saw it. It's like 80
Holy
bucks.
Crap. Come on. You know, if you have 19 and 22, you should get a discount of at least $20. Just saying. Because you have the other two.
Yeah.
Instead of 80, it should be 60 bucks, like a normal freaking, you know, what is it called? 3-star tiers. I don't even remember what they call it. Gold tier. $80, that's ridiculous. Well, Red Dead Redemption's no better.
Yeah, 50 bucks for that. For a game that came out. Considering Red Dead Redemption 2 is, what, 60?
Yep. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. $80 for a damn game. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I thought 60 was ridiculous.
Well, there's rumors that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be
100.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how it's gonna go. You're gonna have a couple of titles that are gonna get greedy. They're gonna charge you extra and extra and extra, and eventually you're gonna be paying, you know, $150 for a fucking game that you can't even move. Well, you can with Steam, PC to PC.
Yeah.
But I mean, you used to get discs and stuff for that price, or you get the deluxe edition or the gold edition or whatever they called it.
Now it's just extra downloadable content.
Yeah, it's all aesthetic stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like you go for the big season package on Runner, you get a couple of vehicles, but other than that, it's mostly like paint jobs and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't put that much effort into
damn
paint
it.
jobs and stuff.
I fucking turned on the radio. Fuck, I thought I removed that button. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm gonna zip by you. This is how you lost your lead last time. See, you got lazy. You're fucking around.
Well, I thought I removed that button from.
You did. You said you did.
Why is it still activated then?
I don't know. ATS telling you really need a radio in your stream.
Yeah, totally. What the hell? What is it? Unassign. 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 There. Just unassigned all those.
There you go.
That's obnoxious. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't recording, but
Well, that's, I mean, the worst case scenario is that you are recording and you get demonetized because of a stupid song.
yeah.
I really think they go too far with that demonetization bullshit.
That's because the record labels want their money.
Yeah. All amounts to greed.
That's why I like this website that I go to. It's for copyright-free music.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can search for it. Some of the songs in there are actually pretty good.
I just have, like, I don't know, just regular music, nothing special, and it's all free music, so I play it with my little heart's content. Some of it's 10 minutes, some's 2 minutes, some's 5 minutes, just depends.
I can search for different things, like different genres, different moods.
Sure.
I can search for ones that have lyrics, lyrics, and then some that don't. Or vocals, I guess what you call it.
Yeah, vocals.
How far of a lead did you get? Not that bad.
No, not that far out of you. 65 in right hand lane.
Yeah, I'm getting passed by AI traffic. I'm doing 65.
So am I. The tanker passing me right now. Now, if it was truly AI traffic, he just ran into my front end for the hell of it.
Yeah, right.
But he's smarter than that. He went past me and he's standing in my lane, so good on him.
Wow.
Or her. Or her. I don't want to be, I don't want to miscommunicate the sex. The driver driving the truck.
Welcome to Idaho.
Are we in Idaho? Did we hit Idaho?
Yep, I just hit the line.
I don't see no potatoes.
They had
Another tanker.
They had a special trailer that was a giant potato.
I know. We did that. We did that special one. Didn't
Oh
we?
yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
That's when they released Idaho.
Yep, that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. They did something special for another one too. It was Colorado. Maybe Nebraska. Anyway, they did something else like that for one of the other ones where you had to do cattle hauling, remember?
Oh yeah, that was Montana.
In Montana. I have a red light for the scale. That'd be your chance to pass me again.
Or at least catch up. Yeah, Montana, they had the cattle hauls.
$74,889. That's with a full tank of gas. You get green light?
I didn't get to this sensor yet. Just getting up to it now. And green light.
Nice.
Oh, traffic stop in the opposite lane. I don't know what direction are we going?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're on 84. 84 should be.
I think we're heading west, so eastbound lane traffic will stop.
Yeah. Huh, it's interesting. I'm a little ways ahead of you and I don't see any of that.
I see you on my mini map.
You see the first corner I'm going through right now.
Yep.
Ooh,
Is there
they
a
are slowing
tanker?
down up here?
Is there a tanker behind you?
There is a rig behind me. I just don't know if it's a tanker. Seems to be a lot of tankers up this way. There's 2 tankers in front of me.
Okay, I'm just gonna pass these people. Fuck 'em. They're going too damn slow. I'm passing on the shoulder.
Go for it. I love Idaho, it says. That's what it sounds
You know, there's no speed limit on the shoulder.
like. I bet. So do I. Hey, they got a hot air balloon up ahead.
Oh, nice. That was totally 100% legit.
Of course it was. Go watch Darkwater 1123 be legit on the shoulder of the road driving 65 mile an hour.
Yeah, basically.
Big that bitch.
Well, it's not very legit that traffic is only going 50 miles an hour, merging onto a 70 mile an hour road. I think I see you up ahead.
I'm in the left lane.
Yeah, I think that's you. Yeah.
I had to move over because my adaptive cruise kept slowing down.
I turned that off. Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
I'm okay with it.
Nope,
As
6
long as I have
o'clock. Make sure lights are on.
It should be on. Should have never went off. Still don't know how they got. Oh, I think I hit my park. My parking brake.
Is that you stopped in the middle of the road?
Yeah. I was checking my damn lights because you told me to, and I hit my parking brake.
What are you doing there, driver?
I blame the big Peterbilt. Oh, make sure I have lights on and I hit the damn parking brake.
Well, that's one way to let me catch up to you.
Uh-huh. I was tired of being in the lead, so I decided to hit the park brake in the middle of the road.
You know, it's just slowing your speed down. It's, you know, would have been enough.
What the hell is going on with this thing?
Well, you got some lag.
Well, I was climbing up and all of a sudden it just stopped climbing and it went down to 30 before I realized I was going down.
Huh. That's weird.
It's like the truck said, you wanna stop in the middle of the highway, do ya? I can help you with that.
Yeah. Getting a little tipsy on those. Taking them a little too quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow down to 60. It's amazing what 5 miles an hour will do. That extra 5 miles an hour on a curve or not taking a curve properly. Oh, come on. That was lag. No, that it was. I was about to approach a curve and I was starting to lag.
Yeah, I've seen some rubber banding on some of the traffic.
Yeah.
I don't need to slow down. This car in front of me keeps slowing down to 55.
I hate it when they do that.
Well, you know, you don't want to tip this car over.
Yeah. How much time we got? 9 hours. We'll make it on this one.
Oh, yeah. 292 miles left.
Yeah.
That means we went 720 miles already.
I'm at 1,500 miles, and on my trip meter.
For
So
this
that-
one? This load?
No, not this load, but this. Yeah, this load. Wait, no, because we did 2 other ones with this truck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's with the 2 other ones, and then this.
Okay. I'll tell you, I think the total of this thing was 1,000 something.
Yeah. I thought I switched for this last one, but no, it was the other 2.
No, we did 3 this round.
Yeah, I thought it was the other 2 that that counted for that, and then this. But I think the last rest area I was at, I think it was at 10,000. So I don't know. I'd have to look back on the footage. Not that important anyway.
Nah, overall.
No, if anything, if there's another event coming out, my guess it's either going to be Christmas or it's going to be another state. If it's before Christmas, it's another state. Seems like they're gearing up for Missouri.
I would think they'd already push, you know, they start showing what it looks like ahead of time.
Yeah, they would have done like a teaser video or something.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. So, I don't think we're gonna see anything before Christmas.
And we
Yeah,
might. We still got
might.
all of November and December, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they're just
Yeah.
rolling out the updates too.
Yeah.
Arkansas was on 1.51, and now we're on 1.5. We're about to be on 1.53.
Yeah.
So it's. And Arkansas is still going on. That event hasn't concluded yet.
Yeah, November 14th, right?
Yep. So
Arkansas.
we're slowing down to. Well, we can't go any faster, but speed limit's now 65.
Oh no. However, will I succeed?
I don't know.
Ontario. When did we go into Canada?
Not yet, but we may.
Oregon. We just went into Oregon.
We're just cruising right along the states, man.
Yep. I'm telling you, I don't always like the long haul, but I do every once in a while like a nice long haul. And since this is Hauloween, why
Right?
not make our last one a long one? This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
This jerk off was in the right lane, slowing my ass down.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
now
not
he's in
me
the-
because I got my cruise set.
Now he's in the left lane. Not slowing me down, he's just bouncing between the two lanes.
Got a really cool sunset image off to
I
my
know.
left now.
I'm watching it. I'm not that far behind you.
And then, right where my cab's facing right now is like the sky's all red and everything, and the mountains in the background. It looks really cool.
Yep. Oh, that's a cop. Hi, cop. You're the jerk? Jerk cop. This was Grand Theft Auto. I'd knock you out, take your car, and drive really fast. But it's not.
You can still knock them out.
Grand Theft Auto has come a long ways from the initial.
Oh
The
yeah.
initial was you just drive around and you grab other people's cars and you just drive. You keep driving and trying to get away from the cops. Pretty much Grand Theft Auto 1, 2.
I think Grand Theft Auto 3 is the one that really changed it.
That's when they went more to a RPG type game,
Yeah.
right? Where you're kind of playing like
Yeah, you're playing as a character.
third person with missions.
Slow it
and
down for
quests.
some reason. I don't know why, but we're just going really slow. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 3 is when they started with that whole story driven. And they went with a character that basically didn't talk at all.
Oh.
Then Grand Theft Auto Vice City, that was a big popular one. And then San Andreas. And
That was
then-
5. Was San Andreas 5?
No, it's the 5th installment, but it's not considered 5. Because then you had 4, which brought you back to what would be a remade New York City. And then 5 brings you back to Los Angeles. Well, in-game version of Los Angeles.
Right. And then the next one's Miami.
Yep. Which that trailer, like, that really surprised me with the graphics. Now, granted, it's just a trailer, so who knows?
Well, that's like remember when they came out with the trailer for 2077, Cyberpunk
Yeah.
2077, and they had every feature they showed in there never made it to the game.
Yeah.
So I don't put much faith in the trailers.
But usually
Oh, you're-
Rockstar Games has been pretty good.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that.
There are features that don't make it into the game, but for the most part, what you see, I mean, it might be like a polished version of it. The graphics might get downscaled, you know, a little bit, just because they want to make everything look super cool for the cinematic trailer they got. But I mean, I think they upped like the pedestrians and stuff and the traffic just to make it look more appealing.
Mm-hmm.
But than what it would probably be in the actual game, just because of hardware limitations. But I think the overall quality will be good. If you have a computer that can run, you know, maximum amount, then sure, it could probably look like that. Heck, Grand Theft Auto 5 looks good as it is if you have a really good system and you're on ultra settings. There's no way my computer could run ultra on Grand Theft Auto 5. Some qualities I could run ultra, but not everything.
I'm wondering if I could run Ultra on it. Depends on what drive I'm on. If I'm on a hard drive, it bogs down a little bit because I got to keep pulling it from the hard drive. It's on SSD, it runs obviously better, more seamless.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, slowing down here a little bit. That was getting a little squirrely.
So you try to flip your truck there.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
Nice of you.
Shades of,
50 Shades of Grey.
no, shades of
brown.
shades of my St. Valentine's Day flip.
Oh.
That was a long haul. I was about halfway. I was coming from, I think, Texarkana, going all the way to Oregon, and I flipped it in Tuckamacari.
Ooh.
Right in that big. We got some sort of thing going on in the right lane.
I can see that
Traffic's
because
moving.
there's a helicopter above you.
Yeah, you hear it.
Whoop, was a pursuit.
Yeah, seems like it.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the police.
This car gonna let me over?
Helicopter.
Doesn't look like it.
There's 2 hours and 10 minutes left. We're almost there.
Now I can move over.
Yeah, 2077 I guess has really got polished really well. This is another game that I'm thinking about playing. I played it when it first came. I enjoyed it. I know my friends played it too, Scott. They played it. We all enjoyed the game, even though there were people that bitched about it. It's like 76. I played 76 when it first came out. I had a good time.
I remember I did the live stream of when Fallout 76, like, it was just on demo. And I liked it at first, and I don't know. It's just one of those games that just...
I had no problems with it. We had a good time. A couple times I paired up with Buddy Scott. We went to town and, you know, beat up on the bad guys. It was a good time. It was a real good time. I didn't like the fact that it felt like it was so...
Gotta stop at the scale.
You do?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta pass through. I guess I'm leading us in.
I'd be willing to, you know, play 76 and just I haven't really found a time to really dedicate to it.
Well, now that they've added all of the stuff, and they've added a ton to 76. Um, the only thing I don't like is the pay to play. That's what I meant to say. You could pay monthly and you get extra
Oh
benefits
yeah,
and shit. I don't like that at all. Especially coming out as rocky as they did.
yeah.
But with that being said, I enjoyed the game. It felt very lonely. The game felt very lonely
It
when
did.
it first come out. 'Cause there was just nobody around. Now they've added NPCs, they've added Brotherhood of Steel, they've added a bunch of different factions and different things. So it'll be interesting to go back and check it out. It's kind of like, Cyberpunk 2077 is. I am really interested in going back and seeing what changed there. Starfield's another one. They added some stuff to it. I don't know
Oh,
if it's
it's
good or if it's better or worse.
a game that really tanked when it first came out was No Man's Sky.
Oh, that one is. That one's gotten a lot of. Almost hit this dude. Hold on. Almost hit a cop. Yeah, No Man's Sky's come a long way. We played it for a while. I got to the point where you can. I forget what you have to do certain things, and I got towards the ending where you saw middle space or something like that. I don't remember exactly how it went. It's so long ago. And apparently, I wouldn't even recognize the game today compared to what I was playing before. So they really apparently done a lot of changes to that game. There are some pretty tight corners in here.
Oh, I'm on this S part of going down the mountain.
Yep.
That's where I'm at right now.
I wasn't paying attention. I cut it a little bit too harsh and went a little bit onto the right shoulder, and there was a cop pulled over.
Oh, I see
took
that cop.
his ass out. And I'm gonna take him out. Going too fast for that corner.
Go watch the Solid Games to see that happening.
You don't have to. I just told you what happened.
Wow, but you gotta watch it to see it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games. I want to play Baldur's Gate 3 on here as well. Just because I really enjoyed playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I'd like to. I have never finished it. I've never finished it.
I find that hard to believe.
The second act on it, and then put it down. Not for me. I lose interest in the game pretty fast. It's one of those things like 7 Days to Die. As an example, I love to play 7 Days to Die, but I lose interest in just repetition over and over and over.
Well, it's kind of like Valheim. I mean,
Yeah,
Valheim's kind of
Valheim.
like too, because you have to like
You have to
basically
grind everything.
Yeah. I mean, you could argue that this game is grindy, but at least you're driving to different places.
Well, to be fair, when I say grindy, like 7 Days to Die grindy is like building a base. What we're getting off here at exit 179.
All right.
You got to get your wood, and you got to break down, you got to build a new base. And I just went through, in my 7 days, I'm going through building a new base. I just went through my day 42 horde, and the base worked perfectly. Half the time they wouldn't even get to me, and then when they did, it was machete to the face, just took them out, doing that guy. So, all in all, that part's working well. It's just having to move from one spot to another. Now I'm on the verge of the desert, snow biome, and the forest biome. Snow biome adds, I want to say 2.5, and desert adds 2. Skulls to POIs, and then forest is just straight up whatever bypass on the scale.
Are we there yet?
Change your mind. Change your mind if I don't slow the clip down.
Well, it's like the grind for me at 7 days. I like it, but when you're constantly having to you're constantly running out of wood and having to cut down more trees, plant more trees. It's like when you get into a cycle of things.
Yep.
I like the going through the POIs. I like building the base of Fortnite. It's like getting the materials that you need for that stuff, though.
Yeah, I don't mind that too much. For me, it's the like the tier 5 POIs, for example.
I'm stopping too.
Oh, for that one too.
Yep.
The tier 5 POIs are fun, but they take for fucking ever to get through.
Yeah.
I found that tier 3 seems to be about the best tier because you can kind of get in, have your fun, get your loot, get the hell out. You could do 2, maybe 3 of those in a day, where a tier 5, you're lucky if you do 1.
Not to mention the amount of loot that you get from there.
Plus, they really dummy down the trader turn-ins for the quest items.
Yeah.
For example, I turned in one today for a tier 3. I had the option of duct tape, one duct tape, 10 pipe bombs, a med kit, 1 med kit, some kind of drink. I forget what the drink was, and there was one other item that was just lousy as the rest of them. So realistically, the best thing they had was 10 pipe bombs. And I don't even use pipe bombs that often. And that was the best item I could get. Usually when you run like the bigger ones, they'll give you like magazine bundles. But as you get higher in level, those magazine bundles, you start running out of magazines because you've rid of them.
Yeah.
I still need a ton of the vehicle ones because I want to make the 4x4 and the gyrocopter. One in there. I think it's those 2, my last 2. I have the motorcycle right now. Motorcycle's always been my favorite. Probably one of the better vehicles, I think, personally. Mopeds are, what are the mopeds? The mini bikes are nice, but they're a speed between motorcycle and bicycle.
Yeah. The problem is the motorcycles just use a lot of fuel. Not as much as the Jeep, but
yeah. Well, my motorcycle isn't using nearly as much fuel as my mini bike did, believe it or not.
Really?
Using less fuel than the mini bike, yeah.
They must have changed that then.
They might have. I don't know. Or I do have a better battery. Engines don't have qualities to them, so you can't judge the quality of the engine, but the battery is a 5 compared to a 1 in the mini bike. I don't know why that would make a difference, but it does. I also want to do some PZ play. Obviously, I like my PZ.
Yeah, I like Project Zomboid. I kind of like. I don't know if I kind of like using mods more than vanilla.
Yeah,
I like vanilla, but
I like the mods more just because you can kind of tweak it to what you want it to do.
Yeah, like one of the ones is that one that allows you to start somewhere on the map based upon your career, and it's random.
Oh yeah, pillows
Yeah,
random.
yeah, that's what I like. I like that one. I like the one that adds in like different vehicles. Like the thing I don't like about like the semi trucks, the thing I don't like about it is it added it too many of them in.
Yeah.
Like they should be pretty rare to get, like, and I just felt like they were just abundant at that point.
Well, it's like I would add in Dodge, called it the Mustang, I think it was.
Yeah.
Something like that, and then the Dodge one. And the problem there was that They had too many. You know, it was like every corner, every damn parkway had a Mustang on it or a Dodge on it. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is more than I wanted.
Or like the military stuff. Or better yet, the good one was like the one that added like police equipment to the
Yeah,
police.
you did the FEMA stuff.
Yeah, and that one I don't like either because again, you're getting like game ending like stuff right away, and you're getting a lot of it. So it's like there's no balance with that stuff. I gotta wait for traffic. They're blocking their entrance. Oh, this truck's late for me. Thank you, guy. Looks like I might be going right where you are.
Okay.
I don't know yet. Let me get back there.
Ooh, almost got me to 35th level.
Yep, I am right where you are.
Okay, I'm moving. Set up right next to this.
I haven't gone far enough.
I have a garage in Kenwick.
Do you?
I do.
Huh.
Nobody there, but I have a garage there. I have a garage in McAllister that has one driver in it, and I have 3 drivers in Roswell.
You could always sell a garage and upgrade your Roswell one.
Yeah, I might sell. Oh yeah, I could actually. I could upgrade Roswell and sell both garages. Move her over to. Move her from McAllister over to Roswell. Where do I look at? Look at the driver manager.
Yep.
Right now she's sleeping at McAllister. Could easily move her and it won't affect her. Caitlin's at Roswell. Tobias is at Roswell. Now, how did we do that before with finding out materials and shit?
I think it's called. I'd have to look real quick. Give me 1 second. Almost done. Back.
Media?
Huh?
No, it's not media. Catalog. Logistics map?
Yeah,
Horse
logistics
trailer.
map. That's what it is.
It's logistics map, yeah. Okay, so I'm in Roswell, New Mexico. I have a Vitamin, which does have imported diesel. So it does a lot of heavy hauling from Get them in. Global Mills. Almond boxes. Frozen foods. So I could do reefers.
Wow, it took us almost 2 hours to do that one.
Sell goods. I'll take a look at this and decide what I want to do.
But yeah, so wait, you use that, the logistics map, to figure out what comes out of the city that you have your base in, or a base you're looking at getting. So you also use the garage map too, because you can buy garages online after you buy the third one, I think.
Yeah.
And then you can look at, okay, there's a garage here. I want to get that. What can I put there? So,
Yeah. See, so right here in Roswell, I could easily do, dry vans, and they have all kinds of stock coming out of Roswell for dry vans from Global Mills, Sell Goods, and from Sunshine Core,
yeah.
which is what you call the S crops.
Yeah.
It's Sunshine crops.
Sunshine crops, that's what it
Uh,
is?
that's what it's called. Yeah, Sunshine crops. So green is exported trees, and red is imported. Okay, so the green or red. I'll have to take a look at this later.
Grand Pastures, that's the one I was looking at. So, Grand Pastures is one that I have. I think it's either Amarillo or Lubbock. I don't remember. Let me just look at my map. Garage Manager, Amarillo, yeah. I have two drivers in Amarillo.
Okay.
But yeah, so you just look at the logistics map, and so I'm looking at Amarillo, and I know that I want to haul cattle, so I look at there, and then I can also select the trailer underneath to make sure that if I give them that trailer, they can haul live cattle.
Right.
And then if I don't want to do Amarillo, it will show me. If I just want to haul cattle, it will show me the ones that are imported and exported. And Lubbock so they can go to Dalhart, Guyman, Woodward. They can go up to Kansas. There's nothing in New Mexico, so I know they're not going to go there. But if you want to do like tanker, and you're specifically looking for, diesel, Roswell only exports.
Right.
Sorry, imports. So I think export is green. Yeah. So actually, Artesia is the one that exports diesel. Or
Right.
rail export
Yep.
is the other one that exports it. Where Roswell imports it.
Yeah, I was going to go to Kennewick, Washington.
So if you have your drivers in Roswell, you're based in Roswell, you want your guys to haul tankers, they're not going to haul it.
Right.
And so I have Houston. Because Houston is a giant port. I figured I'd give them a bunch of different options, and that's what I ended up doing with Dallas. So I started with in Dallas doing just lowboys and flatbeds, and then I added a reefer and a dry van because there's so much that could be hauled out of there. I mean, you got Walbert that goes anywhere. Plugged, that's more electronic stuff. Home store, the rail, like there's so much stuff that can get hauled, but primarily there's a lot of heavy cargo such as cable reels, air conditioning units, all-terrain cranes, like big heavy machinery. So Dallas is my big heavy haul, but my drivers still have a dry van and a reefer just in case they want to pick up a different load. So I always put, regardless of what my specialty is, minus the one that's in Amarillo, I always have a dry
Mhm.
van and a reefer, and they use them. They don't take them all the time. They try to like. I noticed that they're taking the big low boys. Like I have multiple low boys. I have a single, a double, and a triple, and they'll take all three.
Oh, gotcha. Huh. Kenwick, good for cattle.
Kennewick is good for cattle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's an import-export from Yakima, from Wenatchee, Seattle, Tacoma, Colville, Spokane, in Idaho, Solomon, Butte, Montana, down in Oregon, Bend, Medford. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for cattle.
Yeah. So also, if you go to your trailer manager, it'll show you
Hmm.
all the ones that are being used. And
Yeah, yeah.
so all of my trailers, the lowest one that I have being used is 28%, and that's my dry van in Dallas. My
Gotcha.
reefers at 58%. My Armorillo belly livestocks are at 90%. Container, my the one in Houston, my container trailers are at 50. Dry vans at 72. Reefers at 80. And like I have this wooden, this triple lowboy is used 83% of the time by these heavy hauler guys.
Right.
So it's they'll use them. You really got to kind of think logistically about. It's not just okay, grab this, they'll use a trailer. You got to think about it. What can they haul with that trailer?
Right. 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 Right.
And then I noticed that they'll take that trailer back, so they'll bring it out and they'll bring it back. So wherever they're bringing out to, if they don't have a load, they'll bring it back. In fact, I want to take a look at my drivers. Like this guy, he's got my um, flatbed, and he's hauling it back. I think he's hauling it back, or he's hauling it away.
Yeah, I have a dry van in Roswell, and Tobias is running international tires from Wichita to Roswell.
Yeah,
It's the only trailer that's being used right now. But I don't have any other trailers. I don't think. The only other one I see is the one that has liquid, and it's not doing so hot. Let me see. Garage manager. That's the one I have my single. Oh, we're in Kenwick. Are we in Kenwick?
yeah.
Oh, well, apparently I have a base here. McAllister. Let's take a look at McAllister. There it is.
I think I may need to switch my trucks around. And my guy that's really good in heavy haul, or not heavy haul, but yeah, heavy haul. I have him in Armorillo.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's on live cattle, so it's not bad. But I'll just swap the. Oh, he's good at heavy haul too.
I'm not gonna worry about it tonight. Tonight I'm gonna go to bed.
Alrighty.
Let me get.
Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. We got the happy Halloween event done. Took a while, but here we are. So, yeah, that'll definitely do it.